All right, let's talk about something you use literally every single day, but you've probably never even thought about. It's one of the internet's biggest unsung heroes, this invisible force that makes our whole online world work. And to get what it does, let's start with a feeling I know you've had before. You know the scene. You've been waiting forever, the timer hits zero, you smash that buy button, and then nothing. Your screen just hangs. You refresh, and you get the digital version of a door slammed in your face. We've all been there, right? So frustrating.
Ugh, yeah, this screen, the dreaded error message, it's the cause of so much online heartbreak. But what is actually going on behind the scenes when a website just gives up? Well, the problem is actually pretty simple. It's just too popular. See, a website server can only handle so many people at one time. When everyone rushes in at once, it just gets completely overwhelmed and, well, it crashes. Think of it like a massive traffic jam where every single car is trying to get into one tiny parking garage at the exact same time.
But what if there was a way to manage that traffic? To direct all those cars to different parking garages so things don't get jammed up? Well, there is. And it's time to meet the hero of our story, the internet's own traffic cop.
And here it is. It's called a load balancer. It's this brilliant piece of tech that sits right at the front door of a website. And just like a traffic cop at a busy intersection, its whole job is to direct all the incoming visitors. It makes sure no single server gets buried under all those requests. So instead of one server taking all the heat and eventually collapsing, the load balancer just spreads the work out nice and even across a whole team of servers. It's the secret sauce that prevents those crashes and keeps websites feeling snappy and fast, even when they're super busy. So, how does this digital traffic cop actually decide where to send everybody? Well, it follows a set of rules or algorithms, and some of them are surprisingly simple. Let's check out a couple of the most common methods. The most basic way is called round robin, and it works exactly like it sounds. The first person who shows up, you go to server A. The next person, okay, you're off to server B. Third person, server C. Then it just starts the whole pattern over again. It's a really straightforward, take a number way to divvy up the work. But it can get a lot smarter than that. Another really popular method is called least connections. With this one, the load balancer actually looks at all the servers and says, which one has the fewest people using it right now, the shortest line, and it sends the new visitor there. It's a much more dynamic way of keeping things balanced in real time. Now, this traffic cop isn't just one thing. Load balancers come in a few different flavors, mostly as a physical piece of hardware or as a piece of software, and they've each got their own pros and cons. So on one hand, you've got these hardware load balancers. They're these super powerful, dedicated machines that are incredibly fast, but they cost a lot, and they're not very flexible. On the other hand, software load balancers are way more affordable, they're super adaptable, and you can just install them on regular servers. It's really just a trade-off between raw power and flexible, affordable options. And these days, a lot of load balancers just live in the cloud. This approach kind of gives you the best of both worlds. You get amazing performance and unbelievable flexibility, and it lets businesses scale up or down whenever they need to. It's a total game changer. Okay, so this is all very interesting tech stuff, but let's get to the real question. What does this actually mean for you? The person just trying to browse the web. Why should you care about this invisible hero? Well, because your entire internet experience is just better because of them. We're talking faster page loads, higher reliability, because if one server goes down, the load balancer just stops sending people there, and you'll never even know it happened. It's what lets websites handle huge events without breaking a sweat. Oh, and it even adds a layer of security, helping to fight off certain cyber attacks. And look, this isn't just a theory. Check out this real-world feedback from someone who used a system based on these ideas. They said, in previous years, our site always crashed, which was very stressful. The system solved this problem. Our website did not crash. I mean, that says it all right there. That's the real-world impact. So really, the big takeaway here is this. The next time you seamlessly buy those concert tickets or shop a huge online sale, or even just browse a popular site without any issues, just take a second to thank the humble load balancer. It's that invisible hero working away behind the scenes to make it all possible. It really makes you think, doesn't it? What other hidden systems are out there, quietly running the show, making sure our complex digital world just works? Something to chew on. Thanks so much for tuning in.